it real today. So today is just Kia and I. Kia and I want to first take a minute to thank all of you guys for supporting us and loving us. If you haven't yet, go follow us on our Twitter page. It's at KIR with JK. So keeping it real with Jello and Key. We have to shorten it. We're gonna put it at the end of the video also, and we wanted to let you guys know that our official hashtag is hashtag KIR with JK. So please, whenever you guys want to comment, have a question, or just talk to us about anything, just please use that hashtag so we can keep in contact with you guys. We want to have more interaction with our audience.
As well, at the end, we're also going to add our Gmail account, email that you can actually email us personally if you have any questions, or you want to ask our next topic, or you feel like you want to ask us something personal that you don't want to put it on our Instagram or our Twitter account. You're more than welcome to definitely email us, and it's also going to be at the end of every single video is going to have a little slideshow with more information on how to contact us.
Absolutely. So again, thank you guys so much for your love and support, and we look forward to you guys watching all the rest of our videos.
Yes.
Tonight, Kia and I wanted to do a tricky topic.
Which one you want to start with first?
Well, this one would lead into that one. You don't think so?
Yeah. So one of the topics we're definitely going to talk about that a lot of people have been asking us, and definitely, telling us to ask questions regarding to this show. One of the main questions is, can you be friends with your ex?
Can you? Can you be friends with your ex? We don't know the right answer, if it's yes or if it's no. We're just going to tell you about our experiences. Yeah, and give you our opinions.
Absolutely.
So, Yuki?
Yes and no. It goes a lot into how did you guys break up, the relationship, how was it. I can still be cool with some of my exes, but can I be with my previous ex? I can't. Just for the simple fact there was a lot of hurt, dishonesty, a lot of lack of. It was just a horrible. Not a horrible breakup, but the things that I found out afterwards, I don't think I can, right now at this moment, I can't be friends with that person.
Maybe later on
in the future I can, but that comes with time and healing. Because as of now, I cannot be friends with him, but because of the things that not because of the way we broke up. It's just the things that I found out afterwards of, loyalty, honesty, and just a very bad thing, the things that I found out. But I'm not here to bring that up, but definitely I can be friends with my ex if we ended well. If I didn't know any of those things, yeah, but I feel like it also takes time with healing yourself, and giving time for you to breathe, and give you time to heal most of all, because I feel like once you break up with your ex right away, and
you're not gonna be friends with them.
You're not gonna be friends with them. You can't. You can't. But that's my opinion from my experience. Maybe later on in the future, maybe I could be, cordial with him. But I can't be in a room with him without me trying to kill him and stab him. But I can't.
Call the cops, 911. Keith the murderer is in the building.
I can't, because I think it's the things that I found out, I didn't get my closure, but I did have an idea of what was going on. So I can be cool with him maybe later on in the future, but at this moment I can't be cool with him. Now I do have an ex that I am also cool with, my best friend. He's funny as how, he knows everything about my previous relationships, and also gives me advices now and what I'm going through now in regarding to dating. And I feel like he always tells me, keep your mind straight, focus on school, focus on you, work out, better yourself. And that's something I appreciated, because we were friends before we were in a relationship.
So you appreciate that?
I appreciate that more than just jumping into a relationship and not getting to know that person. You don't really have much to lose but just a relationship than a friendship in a relationship.
Sometimes I think that, and again, this is just my opinion, I think sometimes it depends how long were you in a relationship with somebody before you broke up. Because For example, if you were with somebody just like a month or two, or maybe even 6 months,
Yeah.
if you break up, you might have a bigger possibility of being that person's friend because, yeah, 6 months is 6 months, but like compare that to like 6 years, 10
Like
years.
5 years.
Yeah, 5 years, where there's so much history, so much stuff that went on in that amount of time.
Definitely.
Like, I feel like 6 months you can forgive little things that like happen along that way. You probably don't even know that person that well, to be honest with you, in
not.
6 months. Like, you know, you probably haven't even met the entire family by then, kind of thing, you know? But like, once you've been with somebody for years, I feel like it's a different story. And sometimes I feel like it's harder too, like depending what time in your life you were with that person. So like, I feel like high school relationships were probably, you can probably say you're still friends with an ex from high school. You know what I mean? Because it was high school. Like, there was history, but like not major life events. Now, like when you're an adult, a lot of times,
adult things.
yeah, you go through adult things. There's more things involved, like, you know, like sexual relationships, sometimes kids, yeah, sometimes like traveling, more family things going on. You know, you might have joint bank accounts. Like, there's a lot involved. You might be living together before you break up. So I feel like sometimes time that you've been with the person and the time in your life when you were with that person could depend on whether or not you can be friends with them.
Yeah,
after,
but it also comes like maybe down, like it also goes back down to the way you guys broke up, the way you don't want to be friends with somebody that you have. It was a very ugly breakup. Because every
won't be friends with them.
You can't.
Ever.
You can't because it just goes sour. Like every time you see them, you did this. You ever remember this and that? And also, like one thing I have learned from experience, you can't. Once you guys break up once, don't make it a habit.
Yeah, don't go into a cycle.
Yeah, like it makes it. People start thinking that's normal. I did, like in my previous relationship, I thought that was okay. This is one of the times we break up. It was just like, it was just normal. Like break up, make up, break up. Like it's happened for 5 years. I thought that was okay.
That might have a factor too in whether or not you can be friends with somebody. Because maybe if you break up with them like one time, never see them again, never talk to them again for like whatever, maybe a year, and then you see them again, then maybe you can be your friend. But I feel like once you have like that repetition, that history, it makes it harder and harder
to be friends with that person.
Because then you feel like, okay, we break up, we make up, we break up, we make up. When is there a real breakup?
Yeah.
Or like, obviously you're breaking up for a reason. You know what I mean? So then when you get back together, then there's like less trust, less everything. And then when you finally do break up and you don't turn back around, then it's still hard.
It's like hard. It's like, okay, like I'm expecting for us to make up any day now. So actually face the fact that you're never gonna be with that person again. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts a lot.
And how sometimes I always feel like my motto is like, how can I be friends with somebody that I love so much? You get me? Like, if I only loved you as a friend, then I would only be your friend.
Yeah.
I would have never been with you. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know.
Me personally, I could be friends with them, but it takes time.
So down the line, not right away.
Not right away.
Not the next day, not a week after.
No,
like,
probably like
months,
years. Like months to years of me actually healing myself, and it also takes time. But being friends with a high school boyfriend, I feel like, yeah, I can, because we were friends before, and it wasn't so much like, I didn't see him hurt me so much. There was so many dishonesty. I feel like I can forgive that than being with somebody for 5 years and there was a lot of dishonesty, a lot of lies, and a lot of other things that happen that will make it very difficult for being friends with somebody. So it also depends on how your relationship was.
Yes, that too. Overall, the
relationship, because you don't want to be with somebody who's lying to you and cheating on you and stuff like that. So definitely, you need to look into that. But I feel like, yes, you can, depending on the person, depending if you can handle it as two young adults or two adults that can actually communicate and be in the same room with him. Me, I'm very petty. I'm not gonna fucking lie.
Hashtag petty walkie.
I can be very petty, but it's something that I am learning, and I don't want to be like, me personally, I wouldn't want to be cool with my previous ex. For what? I respect you, you respect me, and we both agree that we can't be friends right now, and you respect my space and I respect yours, and we keep it best of luck, and that's it. But you know, maybe down the line, I do forgive him because I have to forgive him to grow myself.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm still handling that forgiveness part, and it takes time.
It will take time. It definitely does. And I feel like maybe even you could be with somebody for years, but if you mutually agree that, you know, like, again, that goes with like how you broke up. You could be with somebody maybe like, maybe I'm underestimating this. I'm not gonna say 8 years, but you could be with somebody, let's say 2 years.
Okay.
And let's say you decide like you just grown apart, you don't have anything in common anymore, and you kind of just drift, and you both agree that maybe you can still be friends with that person, even though we're talking 2 years, but you both agree like
you can't be friends with. Yeah, we don't like the same things.
Yeah,
you know,
it's just not working out. You know, or sometimes people have been together for years, but they have to break up because like maybe it's long distance, and you know they just can't handle the distance. You can still probably be friends with that person, you know. So
it all depends on your situation, how you guys break up, what was going on in the
personality,
and personality as well.
And personality, because I've seen people that haven't been in relationships for a long time. It could be 6 months and break up, and then it's like I hate you, I'll never talk to you again. Like my ex is my ex, and that's it.
Yeah,
you know, like
it all depends on the person as well.
Yeah. So there's a lot of factors. That's why there's no right or wrong answer to this. We're just giving our point of view from our experiences, you know, because we want to hear from you guys. Have you, so at the end of the video, we want you guys to comment, email us, tweet us, send us on Instagram. Have you been able to be friends with one of your exes?
Yes. And if
let's say your most recent.
Yeah, and if so, how were you able to handle meeting up with that person, and how are you cool with that person?
Yes. How is the relationship now that you're just friends?
What benefits?
No benefits. Just friends. No, just friends.
Just friends.
If there's benefits, and there might be a little something more going on. You might be going back to the old thing, old flame. You know, not new flame like Chris Brown, but old flame. I don't know. You know. So going on this same topic. Let's say you've been with somebody, like in your previous relationship, 5 years. There's family involved in this now. So when you break up with somebody, do you leave the family too? Do you still keep in contact with them? Do you still go to family events if they invite you, even though he or she may be there?
I could definitely answer this. From my experiences, it took at least 2 months after I broke up with my ex for me to actually reach out to his family members. Was because I feel like I needed time for myself to figure out what was going through my mind. And just how I told my family members, like not my family member, but my ex family, because we were very close. Like we were very close. I'll definitely keep it cool with them. We can chill, we can go out for drinks, but I won't be in his house. For sure. Like I can't walk into his house knowing that he probably coming out the bathroom. Like no, I feel like no, it's not gonna happen. Worst case scenario. Or like put myself in a situation where he could probably just be talking to a girl and he walks in. I wouldn't want to put myself in that situation. I wouldn't want to put anybody in that situation. So I feel like you can be, but it has to be a mutual respect.
And it has to be separate.
Separate. Like my relationship with you has nothing to do with such and such. Because I feel like it's very difficult because I was in a situation where my ex was dating someone at the time, and you know, it would be difficult because I wouldn't want to walk in and see that person there. You know what I'm saying? It was like disrespectful for that person's relationship. So me personally, I respect even though my history with my ex wasn't good, I still respect him, you know, to not be in his house when he can bring such and such.
Because you also think about what he would think if
what he would
there.
think if I was there. You get what I'm saying? It's that respect. I feel like it has to do everything with respect and not to cross certain boundaries. I would not go to family parties because I know he will be there. But I'll definitely invite them to my family party. I invite them all the time. Like his sisters, his cousins. I have a lovely relationship with his cousins, and they hit me up all the time, and we still keep in contact, and it's so cool because it's like we still have that family love. Like, hey, what's up? How you been? But I will not be around his family parties or his house. They'll be like, you know what? Just come over to my house. Come over here, so chill.
You know, for sure. It's like it doesn't make it weird for neither one of you.
For either one of us, because it's that respect. So I feel like you can be. I mean,
I can't.
Unless it was ugly and they were all over my face. Like, you need to back the fuck up.
Like, I can't say from personal experience, but what I know I would do is, like, I think I would want to keep a relationship with the family members too, just like you, but like separate from that person, you know? Like, we can still be cool because obviously you built your relationship with them just wasn't because you were in a relationship. You would know. You can tell. If once you break up with somebody, if the family changes up on you, then you know the only reason they even talked to you in the first place was because you were with him. But you will also know if it was real love. You know what I mean? Like, they really loved you for you, and exactly, you can keep that relationship with them. And I would do the same thing. Like, let's still hang out, but I don't want to put him or myself in a weird position. You know, like, we can hang out, but not at anywhere where he's gonna be. Because again, once, let's say in the future he's in another relationship, you don't even want to put the new girl in that situation. Yeah. And you don't want to put the family members in that situation because you got to think about it. They're still friends with you, and then if he's with another girl,
yeah, and then
are they not supposed to like her? Or,
exactly. So I feel like that comes with time, and I feel like that's when, like, if you and the family talk, like, listen, you know, that's respect is respect. That's she comes before me, regardless to our history, because that would be the girl that he may be married, the mother of his children. Yes. You don't know, and that's where I feel like you fall back a little more. Yeah. Because you don't want to be taking a picture and your ex baby's in the picture. Like,
yeah. But I feel like that's when the family has to learn their line too, you know? Because sometimes, yeah, they really do love you and everything when, like, the breakup is fresh, but then when another girl comes into his life, do they switch up on you? You know what I mean?
That comes with also loyalty and respect.
Oh, I know.
But that's why I said, like, I'd rather them come to me in my house, in my comfort zone, than me putting myself in a situation where he may not be comfortable and I may not be comfortable. But it also has to do a lot with that person being okay with you being cool with their
family. With their family. Like, yeah, I get where you're coming from. Because I feel like it's a tricky situation for everybody.
Yeah.
Because then what does the family think? Does the family think, like, you know, that your ex... does your ex think that their family is betraying them by still being friends with you? No, because sometimes, again, depending on the breakup, the ex might be like, why are you still talking to them? You know, like, you're my family members. You're not supposed to talk to them. You're not supposed to text them. You're not supposed to hang out with them. And then that could cause a problem between your ex and their family, and you also don't want to do that.
Exactly.
So sometimes, like, I know me personally, I would just kind of fall back. And even though I would want to talk to them, I would be like, let me see if they reach out to me first, because I just don't want to feel like I'm putting them in a weird situation, like, you gotta pick me or him, you know? Which obviously they're gonna pick their family member.
Obviously.
But still, like, you don't want to lose that relationship sometimes that you build with your ex's family members.
Because it's like you did build a relationship and a friendship with them. But I feel like how I said before, I really strongly feel like it has nothing to do with your ex, if you can still be cool with them. But I would not be stepping a foot in their family party.
No, you wouldn't cross those boundaries.
No, I wouldn't put that future girlfriend in where I wasn't actually in those shoes, and it was a horrible feeling. I wouldn't wish that upon anybody. So I feel like a neutral respect in regarding to your ex being in your house and your ex showing up at family parties. I feel like that should be a no. No, you don't do that.
Unless y'all friends.
No,
and then everybody invites everybody.
No.
I'm cool. So you cool with your ex, so your ex invites you to the family party, and you cool with the family, so that everybody go with the flow, and then he might just tell the new girlfriend that he cool with you and y'all friends, and bam.
No. It's not happening in this place, in my circle of life. It's my answer to everything. I don't want to deal with caso cerrado. Over.
So that's what Key and I think about this whole being friends with your ex situation. So now we want to hear from you guys.
Definitely.
Please let us know about your experiences, what you've been through or what you're going through. I mean, we could try and help, but we just want to hear.
We want to know.
We just want to know. So that next video we can share with everybody what some of you guys have told us.
If you are okay with it. So definitely comment, say like, I'm okay with my business being out there. If not, you can put anonymous.
Yeah, and we could share it anonymously. If you want us to shout you out, not literally say like, yo, such and such said, but if you want to be like, you know, our viewer, AB at blah 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 said this is the experience they're going through. So please let us know, guys. We love you. Until next